Okay, let's start with the first chapter, and that is actually chapter 4. The textbook, the first 3 chapters um, give you some basic information that we covered already. So, for all intents and purposes, um, our first chapter is chapter 4. Okay, so let's open chapter 4. Okay, so I already have the metadata set up, and I have the default chunk options set up here. Okay, and I have here a link to the textbook. Okay, and I have excluded it from NIT-R, so this will not appear in NIT-R. But if you want it, if you want to appear, if you want it to appear, then you don't have to put it inside the chunk and exclude it. Okay, you can just have it in the regular as a regular text. Okay, so here are the topics that we're going to cover in chapter 4. Okay, first is entering input. Okay, we've already done this. Control Alt I. So X is 5. Okay, so that's entering input. Okay, and then you run it. Control Shift Enter. Then it tells you how many elements are in the object. So X is the object, and there is one element, and that is equal to 5. Okay. Now, evaluation is so here. That's also the same thing. All right. Control Alt I. Then we can say, suppose if you do 11:35, now it's going to expand 11 through 35, okay, as a sequence of numbers. Okay. Now here you have to remember that you have to unlearn a little bit of Python. Python starts with 0, right? Now R starts with 1. Okay, and so here it tells you, so there are how many objects are there? There are 25. That one here says that this is the first object, and it goes all the way through the 18th object, and then this line starts with the 19th object and goes all the way to the 25th object. Okay. And so that's what is stated here. And these are the number operators. Of course, okay, if you have this image saved under images, then you will see this. Otherwise, you will not see. So this is the usual plus, minus, multiplication, division, question mark for help, and so on and so forth. Those are the operations. So number operators, I'll demonstrate a couple of them. Control Alt I to insert. Suppose we say X is 3 and Y is 37. Then if you go Y X, okay, so now that's going to take Y and the exponent is X. Okay. Shift Control Enter, then you get that gets evaluated and you get the answer. Okay. Now one more. Okay. Okay, we have x and y already here, and we can say x, y, percentage x. So that's where is it? So it's here, modulus. Okay. So if you do that, then you get 1. So the 36, and then the remaining is 1. Then you have modulus division like that. So that would be the other. So 12 times 3 is 36. So how many whole number divisions are possible? So that's 12. So that's what that is.